we are back with another cozy stream with the Blue Dog Owlin. In today's game, Okami Okami. A special thank you to Mushroom Mallow for providing us access to this on the PC. It says here, you're dead, but your love life is just beginning. Reborn in the spirit realm, take over a crumbling hot spring inn and partner with a brooding masked god who hides more than his face. Explore secrets, rebuild the inn, and flirt through simmering tension in this point-and-click romance visual novel. There is a demo available of this game if you want to check it out. I will put in the link. I'll put the link in the chat right now if you're here live. If you are watching the VOD, I'll put a link in the VOD description below. You can check out the game there. But yeah, let's go check this out. It says here, you're dead. But wait, your love life is beginning. All's well now. So accessibility wise, you can change text speed, and the sounds. I think only English is available for now. So let's go new game. Well, this is it, isn't it? I press my palm against the counter, feeling its every imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak in the floorboards, I've memorized them all. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I spent a lifetime here, and now I'm too old to take care of it. A ryokan, a traditional Japanese inn, without its keeper, is just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters and mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers? I wondered if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not to just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning. But no one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way toward the onsen, the hot springs, my knees protesting with every step. I should have let myself enjoy my life more. A persistent thought haunted me, refusing to fade away, even in the quiet moments after the guests had departed. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding on to it with everything I had. And in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. So, that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to dwell on it now. I brace a hand against the wall as I push myself upright. My back cracks, but I force myself to stand with a groan. But my foot slips. Oh no! There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a sharp crack as the back of my head meets the stone. Oh my! Then cold. Water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs. My fingers grasp for an anchor, but meet only emptiness. I know that went real fast, didn't it, Rico? As the world blurs and my vision tilts, I catch a glimpse of steam swirling above, rising into a night sky that feels infinite and dark. There's no lifeguard! Miles, welcome in. Perhaps in another life. My head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in there. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy scents of aged wood and warm sake, but instead, what is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and a sweet aroma of osmanthus? Instead of my dimly lit ryokan room, I see red, A bridge covered in mist. This isn't my ryokan. A sharp chill sinks into my spine. I died, didn't I? The Red Bridge of Souls. I've heard of the stories. A place between. A crossing for lost souls. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. I think we're on the Red Bridge. And here I am, on a bridge between life already lived and whatever comes next. But why does everything sound so loud? I can hear whispers, low murmurs, the occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait. Ears? A creeping suspicion settles in. I lift my hands. Those aren't my hands, are they? My fingers are slender, smooth, sharp nails, sharper than I remember. Claws? My breath catches. I stare at my arms, my legs. No more wrinkles. No more gnarled knuckles. No more aching bones. Instead, I am youthful, glowing, radiant. Oh no. We're beautiful. Wow, she found the fountain of youth. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms firm. I press a hand to my stomach. Flat. I trail higher. No way. Oh no, not there. Oh heck, we're cute. We did this. My hands fly to my chest. Oh my goodness. Yes, rated M. They're gorgeous. She's voluptuous. No more back pain. It's a miracle. And this is someone in her prime. She's not a retired ryokan owner who needs at least 2 layers of fabric and a pair to hold them up. Unisano. Chi, Miles, Rico, no. Oh dear, Dinozumis. Dinozumis, no. Chi, no. But before I can fully appreciate this cruel miracle, something moves beside me. Rico, thank you for the giant stare. You like this a lot already? No. Gee, thank you for the giant stare. Ma'am, you must get it together. She's gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. Something moves beside me. Is it a tail? No. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! Look at that! Shipoda! I turn my head slowly. A tail! No, gee! Oh goodness. A red furred tail sways beside me, wagging. Footy footy, hi! A tail, it's so fluffy! Oh! My hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh! I have no clothes. I'm as bare as the day I was born, but with a tail, claws, and apparently some kind of chest enhancement. Oh no. A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived, nobody was supposed to see this body, prickles. Nobody's supposed to see this! Stop looking! Yes, we can look at the tail. That's fine. Don't look at the rest of it. Stay calm. Stay dignified. But of course, there is no dignity left to be had. This is a private moment. Look at her face. She's like, oh my gosh. That's my face too. I'm like, oh my gosh. What am I reading? Snaggo, no! Don't look! Snaggo, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. crouch down, wrapping my arms around my knees and curling my tail around myself, like I'm trying to create a makeshift modesty shield. But I am not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps, followed by rustling robes, and then something that sounds suspiciously like skittering. I do not turn to look. Absolutely not. I am not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. Ugh. That don't sound good. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, does a double take, then slowly backs away. Turning out the alarm for this game. We're gonna see more. Actually, yeah, what do we have? What do we have a little bit later? I think this will be really fun. I mean, if we have time later, I'll pop it back in. Because this one seems really fun. Another one, sporting a long serpentine tail, grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. Okay, breathe. Red bridge, spirits, the rules of death. Then I'm surrounded by spirits, possibly man-eating spirits, and then Ai-san comes in with a raid. Ai-san, thank you for the raid. Welcome, readers. How was the rest of your stream? Soda-san, Unk-san, Ai-san dance. Welcome, readers. Obokafi-san, Amanako-san, Ai-san dance. Tamaji-san, Yonpasu. Uri-san, Takenoka-san, Miyano-san, Ai-san dance. Fujimi-san, Yonpasu. Ayumi-san, Nao-san, Ai-san dance. Benko, Yonpasu. Amy-san, cheer party cheer. Welcome, readers. Ai-san, Yonpasu, Wanpasu. Otsukare-sama deshita. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for your hard work. Hello, readers. Welcome, readers. If y'all don't know Ai-san, please go give her a follow. Go check her out. She is a fellow team member of Wanpasu, and she was playing through, I think it's called Clover Pit. She was doing a lot of lucky selection, yes, pulling of levers and pushing buttons. So close to win. I saw you get like extra super supreme win earlier. And for anyone new, welcome in once more. My name is Owlin. I'm a blue dog who likes to give you a cozy place to be. I play through a variety of games and try to showcase things you might not have seen before. Today we're doing a special stream showcasing and uplifting indie game devs from Southeast Asia. Right now we're playing through a visual novel called Okami. We just died, but we were reborn as a woman with a tail, and presumably a wolf tail. I hope you'll enjoy your stay here with us. Ai-san, thank you for the raid. I hope that you'll be able to get another big win. Dani-san Yonpasu. Thank you for welcoming everyone. Hi. Yeah. Thank you all for welcoming Ai-san and her raiders. Please go check her out and give her a follow. We were reborn as a pretty lady. We were very old earlier. Now we're young. Dani-san, arigatou gozaimasu. 30 kai. Nani? 30 kai. Stream. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. I kept getting jackpots and stole your points. She's a winner. Dani-san, thank you for the 31 months of support too. I feel like I shouldn't play that in real life. Yes, Ai-san, I agree. In virtual world, okay. In real life, Cheer party, cheer. Cheer, Dani, cheer. Let me give a shout out to Dani-san too. Ai-san, we are reborn as this lady. She's on something called the Red Bridge. I think there's all these other spirits who are around her. She's a little scared. Oh, she's a little scared, maybe. I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. Deep breath. Focus. I've handled rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. Alright, first things first, clothes. And then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up, careful, composed, and... New arrival, huh? Cute tail. Oh no! Don't do that! Followed by a burst of laughter. Oh, splendid. Public humiliation on day one. Lovely. Alright, breathe. Pretend you're fine. My fingers twitch, and something deep inside me whispers. Move low. Stay quick. Bare your teeth if you must. And for once, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Come on now, old girl. You've handled worse than this. I steel myself. Back straight. Chin up. Oh no, too fast. Suddenly, gravity remembers I exist. Is this Ikame game? Yes, I-san, Ikame game. We were an elderly woman who was the caretaker of a ryokan. She had an accident and was reborn as this young lady with a wolf tail. I think we're about to meet another wolf guy soon. I think we're gonna meet an Ikemen soon, maybe. She's on this thing called the Red Bridge, and I think she's gonna try to get out of here because people are leering at her. I want to know if Ai-san thinks this person's Ikemen when we see them. I understand Okami means yes. Well, it says Okami. I don't know. There's a difference there. The bridge vanishes, the lanterns blur. The night air rushes past me like a betrayal. Not this again. Oh no, she's in the water. Water, again. But this time it feels different. Ah! I seem to be breathing underwater. An improvement from earlier, but also an insult. Didn't I already drown today? I feel like I should get a free pass on the second one. But before I can decide to stay out of sheer stubbornness, the water stirs. A hand grabs me with a firm grip that says, "Stop embarrassing yourself and get out of my river." Before I can properly swoon at the sheer commanding nature of it, I'm pulled upward. My head lifts the surface, and finally, I see him. Ikemen? Oh my. Now, I've seen many men in my life. Strong men, handsome men, men who paid extra for the private onsen package. But this one... he is something else entirely. Oh my! He's scary! I think he has a mask on though. White hair slicked against sharp, sculpted features. Mask covering a tall, broad figure clad in heavy robes, looking every bit like an ancient spirit who had been reluctantly saddled with bodyguard duty. Too scary! Okami means maybe wolf. Okami means manager, who is the madam hostess. Oh! That makes a lot of sense, Ai-san. She, the main character is the owner of a traditional Japanese inn. The ryokan. Napalm, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How was your stream? Time Stranger. Hope you had a good one with that. For anyone new, welcome in once more. My name's Owlin, and today we're doing a special stream showcasing and uplifting indie game developers from Southeast Asia. We're playing through Okami today, right now. After a lot of tech difficulties last time, you beat the final boss and some side quests. Nice, GG on clearing the game. I gotta finish that game too. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, go check out Napalm. They're last seen playing through Digimon Time Story. Digimon Story Time Stranger. We were playing that earlier too. I need to go back to it. Napalm, thanks so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. We're learning about this dude, whoever this is. His mask is scary, but maybe he's going to look very handsome underneath. Rico, thank you. His breath is steady, but I see the exhaustion in his stance. He looks like an old war banner, torn, faded, but still standing out of sheer spite. Which is still terribly attractive, by the way. And then I feel warmth. His outer kimono draped over my shoulders, his hand lingering on just long enough to ensure it stays. Usually we call that person who's working as a manager at a Japanese traditional hotel. Oh, the Okami, I see. Today I learned. Thank you. Ai-san, thank you. I was a little confused at first because I was like, I know the first one's probably wolf. The second one I didn't know. My. It's been quite some time since I was last embraced by a handsome young man. With such grave solemnity, too. You alright? Thank him. Tell him he looks dashing. We cannot say this. We're gonna say thank you. I'm fine, thank you. How fortunate that you were here. I place a hand over my chest. He watches me, unreadable behind his mask, before nodding slightly. Can you walk? More than I ever have before, actually. He slowly extends his hand. Come. I will help you cross. Well, since you're insisting. I take his hand. This man's grip is steady, warm, with a quiet kind of carefulness. And together, we walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? Observing him as if he were an interesting specimen. Well, I can tell he's beautifully exhausted beneath that mask. Our main character has such a lot to say. Getting flashbacks to that last event. I don't know. You're rather intriguing for a dream. Long hair guy, I think so, Ai-san. I want to see his face. His grip on my wrist tightens slightly. That got a reaction. Because it is not a dream. Well, I suppose if I had to fall into anyone's arms, yours aren't the worst. He doesn't respond, but gently nudges his head forward. You should stand soon, before the cold sets in. Straight back to business, then. Of course. We're just gonna look. I know, I want to look, Rico. I want to see this man's face first. Could words have escaped her? Oh, here we are. You are a yokai now. The words hit me like a ladle of cold miso down the back. I thought as much, but hearing it said aloud. So this is real then. Well, Akine, you have two choices. Fall into an existential crisis or flirt your way through it. How scandalous. How odd. I blink up at him, deep in thought. How odd. I didn't know that turning into a yokai means getting a makeover. His exhale was quiet and contemplative at this time. Like I said, you are a yokai now, an Okami, great wolf deity. That explains the tail then. I flex my fingers, turning them over, noticing the sharpness of my nails. My tail wags behind me, as if it's testing the weight of my words. Or maybe I'm just happy to see the man in front of me. Fascinating. Most new arrivals take this lesson well. There's a hint of curiosity in his voice, as if he's waiting to see the delayed panic, if the delayed panic will set in. Well, I was an old woman minutes ago. And now you are not. Are you certain I wasn't just gifted with an incredible youth elixir and a terribly dramatic fur accessory when I came here? This time, he pauses as if he's trying to process my ridiculousness. A husbando? I think this is husbando, yes. Yes. There you go, yes. Yokai Kakashi. He went, huh? Pity. That would have made an excellent Onsen spa package. He has no answer to that. Alright. So it's true then. I died with unfinished business and came back all supernatural. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess. Strong emotions, right? The classic cocktail, all in one, desire, longing, and a splash of regret. They always say intense feelings linger after death, and I was practically soaked in it. You understand, then? I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me, grounding myself. It's real. Heavy. Like the weight of everything I couldn't let go. I didn't want to die alone. That was my final thought. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Please, I want to see your face. Please show me your face. Ah, that's a shame when you... I know we have like a minute or so. I want to see this man's face. So that's the reward for a life lived boldly, a wet robe and a stranger with a surprisingly steady hand. We got more games to play, dude. Hurry up, show your face. This is actually a lot more comical than I thought it was going to be. There's I think a good balance of comedy so far. I suppose it's still better than vanishing without a fuss. Or simply enough to refuse fading quietly. Not a denial, nor an answer either, but close enough. I spent my entire life running a ryokan, only to die and become a yokai. Some might call that a bit on the nose. Oh well, alright then. What now? You decide that. A remarkably casual response for something that should be an important revelation. As simple as that? Yes, after all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent! I was hoping this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situation. There's the faintest smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. Ooh. Disappointed? Devastated? I looked past him at the mist-covered bridge ahead. And where exactly were you heading before I made my graceful descent into the river? Home. Home, huh? And where might that be? There. He lifts his chin slightly, and, as if on cue, the mist moves to reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Alright, we're home. Take the mask off. I want to see. I don't want him to remove the mask to reveal another mask. Is that a ryokan? Yes. A ryokan in the spirit world? Indeed. And you live there? Yes. He's a man of few words. I cross my arms, sizing him up. He's as unreadable as ever. But something about his tone is humoring me. With rooms? Yes. Yes. And is one of those rooms just so happens to be empty? He shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he has walked straight into whatever trap I have set. When I say secret identity, I mean secret identity. Perhaps. Oh dear, very fortunate for me. His arms cross over his chest, and for a second, I swear he's fighting back the urge to smirk. And you intend to claim it just like that? Well, I did just die and come back as a yokai. I feel like that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. One? For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. Tell you what, I'll earn it. Let me help you out at your inn. Sweep up a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade. There's a beat of silence then. I have made a mistake. Wonderful, I'll take it. A long, slow exhale escapes him, and for a moment, I think he might just walk back into the river to escape this. Instead, without another word, he simply turns on his heel and continues walking. I follow him with a grin on my face. I thought he was going to say, I made a mistake, leave. Alright, we do need to go on to our next game, but if you're interested in checking out the demo yourself, you can click this link here in the chat if you're watching live. If you are watching the VOD, I will put a link in the VOD description below. But yeah, this one seems really fun. I can't wait to see what else is in store as we go through more of the demo. But I do need to move on to our next game here. Thank you again to Mushroom Mallow for providing us access to this game on the PC. Alright, I need to go do a quick little run to the washroom, so I'll be right back, and we'll start our next visual novel.